beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for June 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your twin flame connection. It's a bit of a check-in reading to see how your twin flame connection is going at this moment in time. Now, just to let you know, if you don't know already, twin flame connections, they're very complex, okay? It often is 2 people who are part of the same energy field. They are connected and there is a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. Now that really is a very basic way of describing what a twin flame connection is. So please look it up online just to make sure you are aware of what one is before you commit to this reading. Often twin flames, they meet and instinctively they know they've met the one, okay? But there is one person who sort of denies their feelings and they become the runner. They sort of avoid going deeper because twin flames, it's a very vulnerable kind of sort of energy to be in. You become very open and deep with each other very quickly, and it often scares both parties, but it's one party in particular starts to back out of the connection, and then of course you have the chaser who is willing to open up to that level of vulnerability and surrender to the union. Now, just to let you know as well that it's like a magnet. You got 2 people who are energetically charged in the same way. There's a push and pull between both, and they both need to remain apart until such time as there is spiritual changes, and it means both parties. Sorry, they just want me to go one more in the cards. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. The spiritual growth where both parties come into an energy where they match, okay? 2 magnets, they must remain apart because they are so similar in their energetic fields. So if you think about that push and pull, you attract each other, but equally you repel each other. And then when both parties change the polarities or the energetic exchange by spiritually growing, then you've got a match, okay? So it is not a game between twin flames. It is actually an energetic exchange. Both parties have a contract, and they surrender to the union or they remain apart. So we're meant to be with our twin flame in each lifetime if we can make things work. But some people, they find it very difficult to wait for their twin flame. Now I have to say, I do not condone anyone waiting for their twin flame. What people do not realize is that actually, once the chaser takes their attention back onto themselves and stops thinking about their twin flame, that's when you call your twin back to you, okay? As I said, it's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. So once you focus on yourself and your own needs, your twin actually comes searching for you, and it is like an energetic pull. They start to wonder where their twin has gone, okay? So this person, they're coming to talk to you, that's for sure. And their star energy here indicates that there's healing in the connection. I'm going to get all of your cards, as I said before I do your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? How would you like to receive? Okay, so it's so interesting. You both have got justice either side. So this indicates that both of you are coming into an alignment. Okay, so you're very, very close to union is what they're showing me. We got the 3 of Cups here. Now, 3 of Cups, a lot of people think 3 of Cups means that there is another person involved, but this is about building a solid foundation, a friendship first, okay? I mean, literally under that card, it says friendship, coming together to celebrate. We've also got maturity there as well. Okay, they want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? And we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so let us see what we got going on. Now, the first pile is your pile, my beautiful Leo. Second pile is your person's. And the third pile is your unified energy of how things are working out in June for you, okay? Now, we've got number 5. Number 5 is the tree, which is all about stability. But this basically, the tree in the Lenormand deck, it's a wonderful deck by Lamucci Design, it connects to the past. So you may be thinking about past situations and the journey that you've had with this person. I feel like you're trying to focus on yourself because you got the Sun card there, which is all about you, Leo. That is your energy card. But the Sun connects to the ego, okay? Now, I don't mean ego in a bad way. It's about ego as in the self. So I feel like you may be looking at the way you thought you would plant roots with this person. You know intrinsically that this is the person that you want to be with, and that there is a contract with you and this person, that you're part of each other already, is what they're showing me. But you may be looking back and learning about the commitment that you had with this person. And they're showing me here that there needs to be more of a solid grounding in terms of emotional connection. Your person, I mean, you've got the childhood card for your person, and this person comes in sporadically to talk to you. At moments, there may be a long time, like a lull, where they do not connect to you for a while, and then they come back. Now, of course, that is not a mature way of dealing with another human being. But I have to I'm not taking sides in a twin flame connection. I'm here to understand both sides so that I can transmute an outcome. And your person has got deep trauma from childhood. Now, we've all got some sort of trauma from childhood or from growing up or from life in general. So unfortunately, not all of us are strong enough to make sure it does not influence our circumstances in the present. But your person has been influenced by a situation in the past, perhaps from childhood. We will actually go deeper on that. But I feel like with number 5 there, you're looking at the challenges that you face with this person. And I feel like you're trying to release that and move forward. Part of you is like, you want justice for the time that you may have felt like you wasted in this twin flame connection, because you may have felt like this person was actually wasting your time. They were not. This person, they wanted to be in, but they're very controlling about their feelings because of what they've witnessed in childhood. They may have witnessed a separation or a divorce, and so may have you, because we got Justice card on either side. So I feel like both of you have had a similar journey. Now, it doesn't mean you have to have had an experience of your parents or guardians divorcing, but the Justice card means that there's been some sort of influence that has made your person make the decisions that they've made. And of course on your side too, but now it looks like you're putting your own needs first, which is perfect, because twin flames, as I said, the chaser, once they focus on themselves and try not to think about their twin, they actually change the dynamics of the twin flame connection. And your person comes searching you. The polarities flip like on a magnet. You become the runner and they become the chaser. And eventually you come together in some sort of reciprocity, okay? But I feel like you're planting your own roots. You're becoming stable, but you are looking at the past in the way that you committed to this relationship, and you may have felt like you stood alone in this connection, okay? Your person knows that you're the one. They know. Twin flames intrinsically know that they've met their person, okay? And they've got the stork there, so, and it's number 17, which connects to number 17, the star energy. So this person does want to heal things. They do want to talk. The Justice card is showing me they want a conversation. They want to make it right, okay? Now, we've also got the Journey card for you. So it's number 10, which connects to the Wheel of Fortune. You're turning your life around. You're moving on. You're trying to move on without this person because it's been very, very difficult. And you may have thought that you don't actually want to think about this person anymore. You're just going to do you. And you may be trying to understand the twin flame connection, like, is this a twin flame? Was it a false flame? Do I even believe in twin flames anymore? Is there such a thing? With this card, I feel like you're trying to release the baggage of the past. And that's why you've been maybe thinking about this person or past conversations, the woulda, shoulda, coulda conversations, because we have to unpick the memories in order to process and release. So as you can see, there's some baggage there, but you're not quite ready to put that baggage completely on the train to let it go, okay? But you recognize you've been on a journey. You were brave enough to open your heart to this person and surrender yourself to this journey, but it's been difficult, and you may have really had a test of faith in this connection, not just in terms of whether twin flames exist or not, but real sort of despair or a test of faith in whether you believe in love anymore, or whether you believe that there is that one person for you anymore, because I feel like part of you has lost hope, okay? As you can see, we've got like figures in the distance there. Now, normally I just see this as two people watching this person put, the baggage on the train. But actually, in this energy that I'm feeling right now, it's like I see a projected memory. It's almost like I'm seeing a memory, but a projection into the future, where it's like what we could have been. What we could have been incredible. We could have been a power couple. We could have been something really special. And you are, and you have the power to be with this person in the future. This person is going to reach out to you, but right now you don't believe it. You'll believe it when you see it, is what I'm getting here. Number 10 indicates that fate is intervening, because you may have been trying not to think about this person. You've been trying to unpack their memory and sort of try and leave it in the past. Okay, even though you may want to be with this person, you may feel like giving up, because this person has shown either no movement, or it seems to go round and round in a circle. Your person, I feel, they may be actually seeking a counselor, or doing some sort of research, is what they're showing me, on twin flames, or trying to overcome trauma. So this person is, because they're showing me with your person, they're showing me 2 feet. Okay, so this person is making the first step towards trying to make something right. Okay, so we'll come to their energy in a moment, but their energy is very, very forceful. Their energy is sort of coming in quite quickly to your energy. It was like, I want to make it right. I want to make it right. That's what I keep feeling from this person, okay? But right now, the way that you see things is you're trying to let this go, because it's taken up a lot of your time, your energy, your love, your care. You want to settle down. You're looking for a stable connection, and you're looking for something that goes somewhere, not just a train that just sits in the station and you're just standing on the platform saying, are we going anywhere, or is this just going to remain in this station forever? Because time is of the essence. So I feel like you're focusing on yourself. This connection has disappointed you. You may have tried everything you could. You put your whole heart, soul, love into this connection, and I feel like with the Sun card, you're being really honest with yourself. You're seeing the light. You're getting a moment of clarity, and there's been a lot of personal growth in this connection. All twin flames were meant to teach each other lessons. Sometimes we don't get to be with our twin flame in this lifetime because sometimes the other person does not spiritually evolve as quickly as we had hoped, and we just sort of walk away, okay? But I feel this is really interesting. I never get this. So they were just showing me that there was a siren in the distance, and you may be hearing sirens a lot recently. They're indicating that this is one of your guides. I want to say, and I never get messages like this, okay? I want to say Archangel Michael. That's what I want to say, okay? So I never get messages like that. They're pointing at that. So maybe this is something that you've heard or that you know. Whenever you hear a siren, especially when you're inside in a building, they're showing me that this is an indication from your guides that they are there, especially that particular guide, okay? So I don't know who needs to hear that. That's a very unusual message for me to give or get even. So just be mindful of that. Anyway, they're showing me here, as you can see, the cycle. It's going round and round in circles, and it's disappointing. So I feel like you're rising up after this, and I feel like you're finding that energy to sort of seek commitment, perhaps even elsewhere, even though deep down you want to be with this person, but it just seems to be so hard, okay? They're showing me here with this tree, it signifies that this is your protagonist energy, you are trying to process a lot of things in order to find stability in a relationship, but this twin flame connection has been very difficult. So you're radiating your light, you're being your wonderful self, and you're focusing on you at this time. That's when you activate your person to come seeking you, okay? Just so you're aware. And that is what this person is actually coming to seek. They've got the Chariot card here, so this person is moving. They're coming towards you. They want to overcome obstacles. Now, we got the Justice card, but it's number 8 in this particular deck, okay? It's number 11 in this one. So as you can see, justice for yourself. You're being really honest with yourself. You're making adjustments. You're being, you're taking things into your own hands. You're making a decision, or you know that a decision needs to be made, because you need to be fair with yourself. You've given a lot to this person, maybe even overstretched your energy. The more this relationship became difficult, the more you overgave in order to compensate or even overcompensate, just to show that your heart was pure and you wanted to be with this person, and that you know that this person is the one. And the more that you gave, the more that this person stepped back, okay? Remember the magnet, the energetic exchange. The more you come, the more that they go. But the more you take a step back, the more that they come towards you. Again, it's not a game, it's energy, okay? So we got the Justice card. As you can see, you're standing on this plinth, okay? You're nearly where you're meant to be. The Justice card indicates, you being impartial, trying to be like logical and free thinking, but trying to find serenity in your mind with this. I feel like you just wanted things to be equal, okay? And with the Justice card, I really feel like karma. Part of you, and you're not a malicious person, part of you is like, where is karma? Where is, because you're such a good person with a beautiful, pure heart. You're like, I just wanted to love. I just loved. Why does it have to be painful? Okay, because the separation period is often very, very painful. And that's very difficult to overcome. So I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Leos. Now, as you can see, we got the sword. Sword of truth, of course, very important for the Justice card, but also swords represent communication. So I feel like there's something here that's been left unsaid in this connection. Now, they are showing me, and they've shown me this before, perhaps even for your sign, that there's been either a message that you've written out that you've never sent to this person. You will get an opportunity to send that message to this person, but they're actually coming to speak to you first. You may even tweak the message based on, because you know this person inside and out. It's almost like you feel when this person's going to reach out to you, but also you feel, you know what they're going to say. And 9 times out of 10, you tend to be right. You tend to get that inkling within you. Both of you are connected in a psychic way. There's a psychic bond between you both, okay? This person's going to reach out. It's almost like you know exactly what this person's going to say, and you've already prepared a message or something that you want to say to this person. You're going to get an opportunity to say it, okay? Now, we've got the stork. It's really interesting. The stork actually popped up in one of the readings. It was either today or yesterday. So it's either for, I feel like it was for Aries or perhaps even Aquarius. So if your person has Aries or Aquarius placements, this is definitely something that connects to that person. The stork basically represents stagnation, nothing happening for a long time, then sudden movement. This person is actually coming towards you. You will hear from this person in June, okay? They have been thinking about you. They got 17 and 18. Really interesting that they've got it back to back here. So this person is sort of staircasing their energy. The more you take a step back, the more this person is coming on in. So you will hear from this person. Also, I feel like this person's been watching you, because the stork is an observer, someone who watches for a very long time. And again, I know that this is not mature behavior. In the future, towards the end of June, we do have the Emperor, which means there is a maturity occurring within the connection and things get a bit easier. But I feel like an honest, open conversation that is actually very difficult to have. This person's throat chakra is really, I want to say blocked, but it's because this person has got trouble with their emotions. They're very restrained in how they feel. They actually avoid their emotions, because it's almost like if they allow 1 or 2 sentences that express how they feel, if they allow it to come out, then like it's a well of emotions. And I feel like this person feels overwhelmed by their feelings, and they try to keep a tight rein on their emotions. But this person, I feel like they keep an eye on your social media, for example, or maybe they even just, ask about you in terms of friendships, if you've got commonality in friendship circles. It's number 17. This person is doing a lot of personal healing. You're doing a lot of personal growth. You're committing yourself to yourself. You're focusing on your own needs and making sure you're building healthy boundaries and having that, powerful sort of nourishment that you're giving yourself, whereas your person is healing after some sort of trauma. So I will pull a card to see what that is, but we've got number 18, which is child. So childhood wounding or even ancestral wounding. This person is working hard to break a pattern, okay? Something that they witnessed in childhood. It seems to be influencing the way that they operate within relationships, whether they witnessed parents divorcing or separating or guardians separating or divorcing. Their foundation of love was disturbed in some way, and they may have not even been aware in the past that their past was influencing their decisions. But I feel like now they're aware of something, so they are working through it, they're healing it, okay? Also, this person may have children. If you know that they have children, I feel like this person may be going through a divorce or some sort of separation. So this person is freeing themselves up from a union if you know that they are already in a union. But if you know that your person is not in a union, that percentage of that energy is not for you, okay? I'm just going to clarify. Thank you so much. Queen of Swords in the reverse, and we got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So this indicates divorce. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is family conflict, divorce, getting a foreclosure on a divorce or a separation, okay? And maybe even losing money from that. Or it can be, as I was clarifying the childhood card, we've got like a very bitter divorce here, or a very bitter separation that really influenced this person. So it's almost like they feel they cannot trust someone with their heart, even though, Leo, you've got one of the biggest hearts in the zodiac and it's so pure and you just wanted to love this person. This person finds it very difficult to entrust their heart. They may have had, the Queen of Swords in the reverse is like, very unkind, deliberately cruel, or verbally even abusive kind of relationship from childhood. So this person's witnessed something quite damaging from childhood. Now, that's not to give a person an excuse, because we've all witnessed things like that. Well, not all of us, but some of us. And we don't allow it to govern our present moments. We all have freedom of choice, but I feel like this person was not even aware. The Justice card indicates this person's going through some sort of karma that is teaching them about how they're operating in relationships. The Justice card, you've got the Justice card here. This is what you're hoping for. This is what they're offering. This person is coming towards you with a conversation. As you can see, in the past, you wanted to talk. There's one sword there on that Justice card. You wanted to talk, you wanted to discuss things, you wanted to make it right. This person is now realizing that it's a painful conversation, but there's two swords here. This person, they want to address why they did not talk before. This person wants to have a proper conversation with you. They've got something to say to you as well, and they've been thinking about it a lot. There's a lot of pain, as you can see. There's tears there with these swords, and they're going right through the eye and into the, into the temple, into the eye. So I feel like whatever this person has witnessed in childhood has been very, very painful, and it somehow influence their choices. The Justice card is, this person is, they realize it's cause and effect. If they don't open up to you, or if they do not open up to vulnerability or sort of surrender to this connection, they will lose you forever. So they are aware that they also need to make a choice. With two people having the Justice card, it symbolizes it's make or break. And right now, you're not making any move to come towards this person. You're doing you. But this person, the Chariot card, because this person is standing stationary, waiting for justice or waiting for karma to step in a conversation. And it's almost like you're saying, I'm ready to talk if you want to talk, but I'm not making any moves towards you. So this person, the Chariot card, they're making some moves to come towards you. So I feel like this person is going to try and win you back, or is motivated to make you see the obstacles that they faced and try to make you understand why they have done some certain things. Now, I want to be sure, a twin flame connection, it's not based on narcissism, it's not based on cruelty or manipulation in any shape or form. So if you're dealing with someone who's a narcissist or verbally, mentally, physically abused you in any shape or form, please make sure you know what a twin flame connection is, because that is not it. I would hate for you to be stuck in a connection that you feel is damaging. Okay, twin flame, it is difficult, absolutely, because there's a separation period where two people sort of recognize they're meant to be together, but they're working some other stuff out in their life. So it could be that it's right person, wrong timing, things like that. It is not someone being, physically, mentally, verbally unkind in any shape or form. So I just want you to be aware. I mean, you know yourself, my beautiful Leo. You don't need me to tell you. The Chariot card indicates this person has a choice. Talk, open up, come towards you, tell you what's gone on, and make an effort. And, actions speak louder than words. The Justice card is about truth, honesty, integrity, but also words. And you, underneath, you need the action to back it up. And this is the action. So anybody can come towards you and say, Leo, I'm sorry, baby, I love you, forgive me. But unless their actions match with their truth or with their words, then you're not interested. This person is words and action. So I feel like this person's really going to try and come back on in. Now, the outcome energy we've got number 3, which is, of course, Empress energy. We've got the ship. It's all about the journey, and there's been a lot of very tumultuous emotions here. But as you can see, the ship has sailed over those difficult waves. No matter how much the world's waves or the emotion has come crashing down on that ship, it is still sailing. So I feel you and this person still have a shot at being with each other, but there's a lot of emotion here, and there needs to be some grounding. We got number 11 here as well, with that whip. Someone here, your twin flame, I feel, with the cards that they've got here, has really tried to protect or control their emotions. Okay, and this person, I feel like they're full to bursting with their emotions. They can't take it anymore. So I feel like this person is coming towards you to actually tell you how they feel. They're going to let it all flow. Number 11 is the soul path number. Is also 1111 is like the twin flame connection path. But as you can see, we've got whip here. So the whip here is like conflict or control. This person tries to control their emotions so that they seem like they're strong, because to be vulnerable to this person, it's almost like they've built like a bravado. And if only they realize that actually to open up and show your emotions is actually the strongest thing you could ever do, because it puts you in a vulnerable position. And only strong people really put themselves in a vulnerable position to open up to love. And love, we all want love, but when it presents itself to us, we're like, oh my gosh, we get into like a state of terror. Just only sometimes, of course, love is a beautiful thing, and we're all like having a great time. There's passion, there's romance, there's chemistry, there's all of those wonderful things. But the undercurrent is this person has the power to destroy me, or to hurt me in some way. And actually, some people, and I know it's not logical, but humans are not logical creatures sometimes. Sometimes, rather than be hurt, people take a step back and they say, I can't engage in this. I'm going to leave that there. And actually, we hurt the other person as a result. So I'm just going to find out here what was the blockage in this twin flame connection, although I feel that it's... we got the 2 of Cups here, the separation. Okay, so I'm going to find out what the separation period was all about for you, but I suspect it's this person has witnessed something from childhood. They're afraid of being hurt. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, we got the 5 of Swords. I feel like this person has witnessed mind games in the past, and it's almost like that's what they learned that love is. I mean, oh my gosh, we got the Queen of Swords in the upright this time as well. Okay, we got 2 queens here, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but because we've got 2 queens, this can mean that this person may have felt like to be in a very deep connection with somebody reminded them of the past. And they may have chosen, if there's a third party here, there may not be a third party, but I have to clarify that. There may have been some sort of influence where this person decided to go for money, or a safe bet, as it were. But I'm just going to clarify with a different deck to see if this is 2 people in the relationship, and that's why there was a distance between you and this person. I mean, it could even be a matriarchal type figure that intervened in the connection. So let me just, because this person, for example, your person may have wanted to give their love and investment to you, but their matriarchal type figure said no, was very cold to the union. So there could have been a third party influence. Doesn't mean the person cheated. Okay, I just want to put that out there. It doesn't mean cheating. 6 of Wands. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse tells me that this is not about a third party as in cheating. There's no third party involved. What they're showing me here is that this person, with the 6 of Wands, I feel like they're whoever brought this person up, and not to blame anybody, because none of us come here in this lifetime with a manual of how to do life. People are just getting by, trying to work out the meaning of life and the journey. So everybody's in the same boat. Some people make good choices, some people make bad choices. Some people are aware of their choices, and some people are not. So we always have to be open to perspective. But what I'm feeling from your person is that they were told to go after victory, after success, after money, rather than settle down into a relationship. And this may be because of what their guardian or their parent experienced when they were younger. They may have said, you know what, don't get married until you have got a career, or until you got lots of money, or, you know, this is the sort of person, I mean, Page of Swords here, it's like this person, they've witnessed some sort of legal issue or some sort of bad separation, and they got bad advice from somebody about going after success and forgetting about love. Okay, it's almost like they've been told, yeah, go after a fling, have a great time, but don't fall in love, because that's just, I mean, with the 5 of Swords there, that's like game playing. And as you can see, as soon as you start game playing, there's only losers. People, you know, there's no winners when there's game playing. But this person, I feel like with that 9 of Wands, they've become defensive. Okay, and in the reverse position, it means this person is trying to break down their walls because of something they've experienced in the past. Now we've also got change. So the outcome energy, this is both of your energy. There is change here. As you can see, the baggage is literally being taken out this time, and it's being taken away. All the lights are on, which means there is an awakening. There is a spiritual clarity here, and there is spiritual elevation. So I feel that you and this person, I mean, it's number 9. So number 9 is the Hermit energy, which means in separation. The Hermit is a solitary character, someone who takes time out for reflection. So in this time out where you've both been separated, you've both gained a lot of knowledge, and you've separated, you know, the baggage, things that we all come to relationships with at some point, and we've sorted through them. So I feel like in June in particular, there's going to be a maturity in this connection that you're going to witness with your own eyes, okay, Leo? We have the Star energy, which means this relationship has the potential to be healed. The Star is all about, you know, looking towards the future, renewing your energy, renewing hope, and, you know, both of you having faith in the connection. You know, Star is a very healing energy. It brings calmness and trust. So I feel like you and this person, after a conversation, you and this person, oh, they just told me about this card. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They said, just talk about the message. Sorry, they're just saying, just talk about the message. Okay, they'll also give me a song with that as well. So I'll give you that in a moment. So yeah, this person is going to come and tell you their heart space, how it truly feels, okay? And this person has come a long way from when you last had a deep conversation. So there is maturity here. What they exhibited in the past was their fear. Okay, they let it win. Now we got number 27. So again, when you reduce it, 2 + 7 is 9. 9 is a very important number for you and this person. It's all about wisdom, clarity, and deep truth, introspection. Okay, you've both taken some time out, and you both know that you are twin flames, and that deep down you can live without each other if you have to, but you don't want to, okay? As you can see, there's correspondence there. This person is going to message you, and you're standing there with one sword, so I feel like you're open to conversation, but there must be action with it too, because I feel like you're pretty fed up here. Part of you is like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just moving on. I'm turning a new leaf. I'm turning a page, a chapter in my life, and I'm moving on. I'm focusing on me. And you know what? I'm just shining my light. I'm just being me. And you're attracting a lot of attention, Leo. So, you know, if you do not want to be with your twin flame and you're moving on, there is love for you if you have not found it already. But this person is going to reach out because they are maturing. Now, we've also got Three of Cups, friendship. Okay, so that is coming together. You know, sometimes you have a Three of Cups and there's two people on the card. It doesn't have to be that there's three people, but the Three of Cups is all about celebration. It's all about communion, coming together. Okay, sharing how you feel, sharing joy. So there is, I feel like this person's going to reach out and ask you if you want to go for a drink. That's plain and simple. This person's going to say, send you a message where they're going to ask you out for I almost want to say a beverage rather than a drink. So maybe this person doesn't say, hey, do you want to go out for coffee or a drink? They may say something like, fancy going out for a non-alcoholic beverage or an alcoholic beverage. You know, I don't talk like that. So that word is out of the norm. I feel like this person, they use sometimes elevated speech just to show you, Leo, that you're important. They could just say, hey, you want to go for coffee, you want to go for a beer, but they try and be eloquent because they're trying to impress you. But you're like, you know what would impress me? If you just came and was honest to me and told me where I stood and just, you know, try to open up to this connection. So I feel like you'd rather have that. But I do feel like this person is talking to their friends about you, but they're going to reach out and ask you to meet up. Okay. Now we've also got the moon. This is unexpected. You don't expect this. Out of the blue, this person's allowing their emotions to rise to the surface. This person is trying to overcome their fear. Intuitively, you know this. Even though it's going to be a surprise, you're going to realize your intuition was bang on point. I feel like round about the end of the second week of June, this person, if they haven't reached out to you by then, I feel like it's round about the full moon. Okay, but I feel this person is actually run by the moon. They have moon cycles. So even when they get in a bad mood and things like that, they're actually really governed by the moon. So they may have strong water in their chart as well. Doesn't have to be, but I feel this person, they're going to, I feel like they're going to tell you that they've been sort of processing a lot of personal truth, reflecting on how they feel, what's going on in the present moment, and what they want for the future. Because the Emperor card is next, and that tells me that actually this person is maturing. They want to settle down. They're yearning to make a plan for the future, and they see you in their future. The Emperor is an interesting one because the Emperor is someone that, you know, you can rely on, but is also someone who has a tight rein on their emotions. Okay, so this person, as you can see, this wolf, now the wolf is a pathfinder. This person is going to find a way to communicate with you, but they are going to still try and keep a tight rein on their emotions, but they're still going to communicate their heart to you. So you will probably see this person, when they're talking to you, take moments out to breathe and have pauses between how they want to express things. It's not because they're finding the right words, it's that they're trying not to allow their emotions to completely unravel, okay? Because it's very much connected to what they've experienced in childhood, okay? So just so you're aware. But this person, they want to settle down and they are maturing. This is a card of maturity. So, I mean, this is Aries energy. So this person could have strong Aries in their chart. We've also got Libra. We've got another Leo. So we could have a Leo. You could be dealing with someone who's got strong Leo in their chart as well. And we've got Aquarius. I hope I said that. Now we've also got High Priestess. So a bit of Virgo going on here as well. A little bit of Cancerian with that Chariot card. So it doesn't mean they have Sun, Moon, or Rising in those areas, but they can have placements in their chart in those areas that are very, very strong. High Priestess, psychic bond between you and this person. Love and the twin flame connection especially is not logical. Okay, so just be aware of that. I feel, even though it's number 2 there, they're showing it to me in the water. It's almost like I see 11 here, and this looks like an 11 even though it's a 2. So I feel like both of you are going to have a conversation in the near future about being each other's twin flame. Okay, that's going to come up. So they just want you to be aware of that. Now, the song that they were giving me, if I can just connect to that song again, if you could just bring it forward, please, Spirit, I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, this song is of the now, okay? It's modern. I mean, it may have been in the last couple of years, but it did come up in a reading a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure if it was for your sign, but it did come up before. So I'm just going to give you what's coming up. My head's under water, but I'm doing fine. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Okay. And then it goes really high pitched, but I can't quite tell what that person's singing at that moment because it's quite high pitched. I think the person is saying all, but in a very elongated way. But anyway, it's on repeat. So I think it's called All of Me Loves You or something like that. I'll have to look it up to see who sang it because I can't really remember, but it did come up in a reading for another sign, maybe even your sign, so I'll have to check that out too. Okay, now I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to pull a card here. Thank you so much for it, guys. Great angels, can you please guide my beautiful Leo? Okay, it says here, giraffe visionary. Okay, so that is about seeing the way ahead. Whenever you get a giraffe, it means that spirit is guiding you. They can see the way. Even though you see the obstacles, the giraffe is tall enough to be able to see where the journey is headed. Okay, so it says visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Okay, Leo, don't ever let anybody change the way that you love. That's most important. So if you feel like this has dented your confidence or knocked your self-esteem, I know it's very difficult, very, very difficult. So I'm sending you a huge hug out there. But I do feel like you and this person, when you come together and next have a conversation, you both can see the future together, okay? And this person, whilst they will be a little bit more hesitant and reserved with their emotions, they will actually show you with action and words that they truly want to make it right. Okay, I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys, for an angel. Now, that also depends on whether you and this person, if you want to be with this person, just so you're aware, because we all have free will. Okay, so we have the turtle. So yes, you already know that this has been a very slow process, but slow and steady wins the race. You and this person were meant to learn about building a solid foundation of friendship first. And whilst there's passion and chemistry between you and this person, your guys want you to make sure that you don't skip the friendship stage, okay? Just so you're aware. But they actually want me to put this on the stork, which again shows that slow moving energy from your person. We've got the feather. Now, very interesting, because the feather often means that your guides are with you, and you're going to see, let me just see how that's showing. You're going to see two feathers crossing each other is what my guides are showing me. Two feathers crossing each other. Now that could be in a painting. It could be on the floor in front of you. It could be on a seat. It could be anywhere. But you're going to see two feathers crossing each other. Okay, that is a signifier. You're about to hear from your twin flame. So just watch out for that in the next 4 to 5 weeks. But I feel the energy that your person's going to reach out before the 3rd week of June. It'll be towards the end of the 2nd week into the 3rd. That's what I'm feeling from your energy, okay? And they want me to put this on the star energy for you. And oh, well, we also have the starfish, okay? So definitely on course to heal this connection if you and this person want it. It's more if you want it, Leo, because this person's going to come towards you and try to heal things. This may have been a wish of yours for a long time, but right now, I feel like you're focusing on yourself. Even though you wanted to be with this person, you didn't want to separate, but right now you're trying to weigh up stability. You're trying to make sure you don't waste time is what they're showing me, okay? But the potential there for this relationship to come to fruition and, hope to rejoin this connection, I feel it's there. They want me to put that star on there, but I feel by the end of June, you and this person, you will see, because you got the visionary card, you got the star energy, you will see with clarity what will occur next in this twin flame connection, okay? What you're both deciding. I feel like it kind of is make or break because you both got the justice card, which is about making a decision. Having to make a decision that your future selves will thank you for. Your future actions will be forever changed because the justice card means a really big decision needs to be made in this connection. And I feel both of you come together to have that conversation and you will decide. I feel like the star energy is the overarching energy, which is to heal things. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Leo. If you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is write 5 things down on a piece of paper that you want to release as a blockage, whether that is low self-esteem, low confidence, whether it is fear of failure, whatever it is, put it down on a piece of paper and find a creative way to release it, whether it's go outside and sort of safely do a burning ritual, or whether it is rip it up into tiny pieces and put it in a trash can across town. Whatever resonates for you, find a way to release it and you'll feel lighter in your energy. In the comments box below, just put the sentence, I've let it go, now I'm in the flow. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of June, and I'll announce the winner's name in a video upload only. If something resonates here for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.